Hello there. My acne has really flared up recently, and I don't know why. It's interesting. It hasn't been this bad in a while, maybe since like right before I stopped drinking soda. I don't know why it's gotten so bad all of a sudden. That's weird. But why am I in my bathroom also? Oh yeah, I was fucking washing my hands. That's what I'm doing. So do I have everything I need? I have my shorts on. I have my headphone cord. Yeah. Okay. I have my phone in my hand, obviously. So, uh, another interesting day today. I was originally going to do a 12-hour stream today, which would have made this vlog weird, but that didn't happen because I don't trust my internet enough. So I'm postponing it until I'm sure I can do my internet. And sure enough, my internet was shitty enough today that I actually only did an hour and a half stream. So how about that? At least I was right in my decision making. Bike ride was good this morning. Stream was alright for what we were able to have. And now it is a new week. Yes, it is. And we have a new plank average. So yesterday, one last time, the plank times from last week were as follows: 2:01, 1:57, 1:51, 2 minutes, 1:50, 1:53, and then 2:04 yesterday was my record best plank. Best plank I've ever done yesterday. 2:04. So we hit 2 minutes, 3 to 7 days, and hit 1:55, 4 to 7 days. That's more significant because 1:55 is now what we are working towards. So how it's gonna go this week is much like last week. The minimum is now one, and you've already noticed if you've watched these vlogs for a while, but in case you're new, the minimum is now 150. So that's what I have to hit at the very minimum. Nothing less than 150. Now, if I can hit 155 on the planks this week, at least 155 or higher, on 6 out of 7 days, I give myself one possible reprieve day. So if on 6 out of 7 days this week we hit over a minute 55, then the average will become a minute 55. We keep going by 5 minutes every week. So for instance, if I were to do that this week, the next week the minimum would be 155, and we'd be working towards 2 minutes. But for now, let's see how our first plank of the week goes. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Whew, just check the "Would I Lie to You" reaction from a couple days ago. Looks like it's getting a second wind. I'm happy about that. It's been a weird trend for my reaction videos lately, is they don't really get their boost until being out a couple days. Like, they bomb initially, but then like 3 or 4 days in, then all of a sudden they start doing real well. Like that happened with the In-Betweeners video that now almost has 200,000 views. Only got like 3,000 in its first 3 days. In-Betweeners 2 didn't do well initially. That happened to Father Ted and Still Game as well. So, I don't know. It's weird. It's a very weird trend. Whew. Hope you guys enjoyed the In-Betweeners second movie as well, by the way. And now it's almost time for the April Fool's video. That'll be fun. Minute 59 is what I got for that one. So, 1 second short of 2 minutes. But, good start to the week, because that means we are 1 for 1 to start the week on planks over a minute 50. If you're wondering, by the way, why I make sure to make conversation during this, during the first minute, is because it makes it feel like it goes by faster. You know, I don't want it to feel like I've been up there for all of eternity from the very beginning. So talking that first minute does help. But then, like, when it gets to, like, being a minute in, you know, it gets to the point where it's like, okay, I need to shut the fuck up because I just need to focus. But that definitely helps for the first minute or so. Absolutely. But good start to the week, a minute 59 blank. If we can get at least 6 more planks like that, and then we will up the average once again. Hey, I found my sunglasses, and good thing I did, because it is bright as shit out here. My lord, it is bright as shit out here. I'll tell you something. It's a little bit of scattering clouds, but not many. Today, bike ride was good this morning. Stream could have been better, but not because of anything particular, just because of the internet. You know, not because they didn't have no stream, but, you know, just shitternet. Plank, good. 159. 159, my dudes. So far as working towards minute 55 goes, we are 1 for 1 this week. We are 1 for 1. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the In-Betweeners movie 2. It was interesting, because it's like, again, I don't, like, it wasn't bad. Some people were making it out to me like it was, like, god-awful. I didn't think it was bad. It's just, it didn't really need to exist. It was just like, it was basically a movie they made just to make a movie, you know? It was, they told a story because they wanted to, but not because they needed to, you know? It wasn't a story that necessarily needed to be told. It was probably just because of money, or because of fan demand, or a combination of both. But, like, and the one aspect I straight up didn't like was just how much of the first movie they kind of ignored. Like, who was Simon's girlfriend's name? I already forgot. Jane was his name? They obviously completely 180'd her personality. And, I mean, on one hand, it's fitting for Simon to be into a girl like that, but on the other hand, I mean, she was so fucking normal in the first movie, you know? Like, how could she be that much of an undercover psychopath? Like, if they had shown maybe in the first movie for her to have those tendencies a little bit, then I would understand, but, like, her whole thing in the first movie was she liked Simon, and she was jealous of Carly, but at the end, she still gave Simon a ticket, you know? She just wanted Simon to be happy, so for there to be, and I suppose you could argue, well, that incident made her so paranoid that she didn't want to lose Simon ever again. I suppose you could argue that, but I don't know, it's kind of weak, in my opinion. Plane overhead, it's kind of weak. So, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of her personality switch. And then the Jane thing was the only thing that made sense, to be honest. And, like, Will and Neil's girlfriends in the first movie, like, I think Will's girlfriend for the first movie was, like, arguably the main girl out of all of them, and, like, they just completely ignored her. Like, they mentioned her once in a passing conversation. Like, Will said one sentence. He said, "I got dumped, you got dumped," and that was it. Like, That was the only part where it was even relatively mentioned. And Neil's girlfriend was never mentioned at any point at all. So, yeah. I mean, I guess we could infer that she dumped him because he lied about breaking up with his other girlfriend. You know, guess that can make sense. But like Will's girlfriend, like they didn't give anything to that. You know, they gave like at least like a 30-second scene of explanation. You know, like, oh, Will, how'd you get dumped? Oh, well, this and this happened. You know, like it's still kind of shitty for them to write it off that quick, but it also would have been better. You know, at least it would have given some kind of explanation. That's all I'm saying, man. So, I don't know, that was the aspect of it I didn't like. But, as a whole, I still thought it was a solid film. Will's rant near the end was, I think, one of the greatest. It's ironic considering that movie's considered weak, but Will's rant is one of the greatest moments in the history of In-Betweeners media, I think. Like, it might be top 3 for me. Like, holy shit, it was incredible. And like, I think what was incredible about it is how true it was. Like, everything he said was fucking true, and the delivery was perfect. So that was fantastic. I was really mad the footage got glitched also during the scene when he was singing the song, because that was funny as fuck. It caught the tail end of it, but yeah, I was really mad the footage glitched during that, because that was hilarious. But I think that's going to do it for my In-Betweeners 2 movie discussion. That's it for my discussion panel here at the end. If you want to watch it, it is on Dailymotion in 3 parts right now. So yep, you can watch it there. But that is going to about do it, ladies and gentlemen, for me today, I think. My name is Noah Taff. It's been another day of getting healthy, or staying healthy it is now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.